All right. Hi, everybody. Matty here from the Game Brain podcast. We're going to do a Agricola tutorial for Board Game Arena. Board Game Arena is a web-based, browser-based way to play games online with your friends or your enemies or strangers. And Agricola is my favorite game to play on there, and we've been talking about it a lot in the podcast lately, and I wanted to give everybody a tutorial on how exactly you can play Agricola. And we might even learn how to play Agricola in this stream. We're not going to do a full teach, but it would at least remind you how to play and specifically teach you how to play on Board Game Arena. I'm going to try to give you everything that I've learned over the last 2 months that I've been obsessively playing Agricola. Joining me today are two other game brainers and a friend of the podcast. We have with us Trey. Hi, Trey.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to our tutorial game.
Our tutorial
of Agricola. Revised edition.
Everyone sounds like...
I don't know what voice I'm doing. I'm
yeah,
Sorry.
Obviously, that's right.
We also have Paul with us. How you doing, Paul?
I'm doing great.
Oh, boy.
Moving on.
It's going to be one of those nights. And lastly, friend of the pod. I don't believe you've ever actually appeared on the podcast, but you game with us regularly. David, how are you?
I'm doing well. And I like I say, I'm not really a friend of the pod, but a friend of you.
That's the voice you're going to use? Okay. Oh, boy.
I don't really have a different one.
Ooh, that's
Your funeral. Your funeral.
All right. I am going to get in, and I'm gonna literally show you how to start a game. I'm gonna show you everything that I could possibly show you. So let's start with going to boardgamearena.com. It's all one word, boardgamearena.com. You go there, you're gonna see this big page here. What you're gonna want to do is start a game. So you're gonna go up here to play now. Now, there are a couple different modes that you've got here. You've got simple game, arena, and tournaments. Simple game is what you're going to play when you just want to play a casual game with your friends, or you could even play a casual game with strangers. It's quite easy to do. These are games that are not ranked, meaning you are not getting ELO, which is the form of the metric that Board Game Arena uses for the player skill level. So you don't need to worry. You can turn off ELO in simple game, or you can keep it on. Arena requires you to have a ELO of 100 in the game in order to even play it. And this is ranked. There are seasons. You'll notice that it says here there are 22 days left to go in this season of Agricola. It is season 8 on BGA. Season ends on April 12th. Then everybody's rankings get reset and we do another season. But I'm going to teach you how to do a simple game. So I'm clicking on simple game. There are many games on here. You'll see just my favorites. Agricola is the number one favorite here. You'll notice my ELO is 164. That's fairly low. I have had a horrible lose streak over the last week. I was close to 300 for a little bit there. I've lost, I think, 8 games in a row. But that's what happens when you get you rank up to the next level of arena and you find out you are probably not sufficiently prepared for that. This seems like a good point to let everybody know that this is not a game, a stream where we're going to be teaching you how to play well. We are just going to be teaching you how to play on BGA and hopefully get as obsessed with it as I have. So I'm going to click on play now. I'm going to click on create a new table. Now, another way you could do it is I could click up here with play with friends. That would be totally fine as well. And then it would sort of take me to the same place, but there's an easy way to do it. So it takes me to this place here. Number of players is set to 4. I wouldn't bother playing Agricola with less than that personally. Let's look over here. We're going to go from normal mode to training mode. No ELO will be risked in this game. This is purely a for fun game. I'm going to put it on competitive, which means there are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 cards in the game banned. These are cards that the community considers to be not fun to play with because they are either overpowered or change the dynamics of the game in such a way that it is no longer fun. I recommend that you play without those. Because they are broken. C and D cards. So there is a card set in Agricola. And right now we have A, B, which is, I should say, this is the revised version of Agricola, not the original edition. This is revised with a slightly tweaked card pool and a little bit tweaked art as well, but the rules are exactly the same. C and D cards are included. I recommend that maybe for your first few games, you just try A, B, and then add in C and D. But there's also nothing wrong with just going right in and throwing in all the cards. A part of learning Agricola is learning all the cards. You might as well see them all. It's going to take you a while to learn them. I wouldn't stress out about it too much. I would just dive in. Draft mode. You're going to want to do draft 7 out of 8 cards, occupations and minors. The reason I'm choosing a lot of these things is because this is what's used in the arena season right now. So if you want to play competitively, which to me is the most fun way to play, not because I need to win or lose, but because it's the best way to learn, because you're playing with the best players and people are taking it seriously, which is how you learn a game. So draft mode, draft 7 out of 8 cards, occupations with minors. You'll understand that a little more. You have a lot of different options here. That is the current arena mode option, and the one that I use. Live scoring is enabled. If you want to see by how much you are losing and feel despair and know that you have 8 rounds left in the game and you have no chance to win, you're going to want to enable that. I would recommend you enable that anyway, though, as it's a good way to learn the game. Okay, so I'm going to go in here and I'm going to invite my friends. So I'm going to click invite a friend. If I didn't say invite friend right now and I just clicked open table to other players, BGA would attempt to find strangers to play. It says here right now I would have about a 2-minute average waiting time. I'll let you know right now that's not true. It's more. It could be 2. 2 is the minimum. I don't know why it says average. Maybe, I guess that's what it thinks the average is, but it's always longer. But there is a large enough group on Agricola that I've never waited more than 15, 20 minutes. It's not too bad. Right now there's 492 players available for this game. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and also if you're playing with people, you can click on this button here, restrict table access. I highly recommend if you're playing with strangers to set restrict reputation to 75% or over. This way you're going to get people who are not disliked in the community for ditching games the minute they start losing and making you waste 45 minutes of your day. You can decide if you don't want to play with beginners, apprentices, experts, masters. You can click whatever you want. That's totally up to you. It doesn't matter because I'm playing with friends. So I'm going to say invite friends, and I'm going to go here. Here's my friends list. I have a lot of different friends, and all the ones I want are online right now because here they are. So Beach Baby Whale, that's Paul. I'm going to invite another friend. I'm going to invite Trey. And my last of the 4 is Gracio, who's David.
I'm clicking. I clicked.
You'll notice they are all joining because they are showing up as green there. Let's see. So David has not yet. So I might click the expel button if David doesn't join quickly. There we go. Thank you, David. All right. So everybody has joined now. Now I can click the start button game. It will start. Let me just make sure I have everything. This is a good point if you're watching, if you want to take a screen grab and see. So these are all sort of the settings that we play with. Restrict to 4. I've got 4 people. I'm ready to go. There is a chat here, you'll notice. It says everybody's joined. This is the table number. That's how many, I guess, games of Agricola have taken place, or it's just a random number generator. Gracio says hi. Trey is writing something. And I'm going to click start game, and we are going to start. So, friends in the game, Trey, David, and Paul, if you are watching right now, please look away from the screen as you're going to see my opening hand of cards. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to mute and deafen my Discord, so that I can talk to you through my choices. So goodbye, guys. We'll talk to you guys in a few minutes. Goodbye, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. So I'm going to just quickly mute and deafen the Discord. And now I'm going to talk you through, it's just us, just Matty and you, the listeners. And I'm going to talk you through, so this is what we're looking at here. And once we get into the game, I'm going to actually show you how you can make your screen look like this. But right now, I'm going to click on this gear in the upper right-hand corner. I'm going to go to size of cards. I'm going to make the size of cards a little bit bigger so that I can show them to you better and see them better myself. Okay, so remember we chose the ox of drafting 8 occupations and 8 minors. We're going to be drafting 7 out of those 8. So at the end of this, we'll have 7 occupations, 7 minors. And from there, we will then automatically play the game once everybody is chosen. Well, first thing that you want to do when you get into this is you want to look on the right side here, and you want to see where this little yellow pawn is. The yellow pawn right here will tell you who the first player is, and that randomly came to me. So I am first player. That can change the cards you choose quite often, or at least it's valuable information to know. I get to go first. I get the first play on the board. I get to decide what I want to do. If you're playing with strangers and you want to get some information about them, especially their ELO, if you're playing in Arena, you won't get their ELO unless you right-click on them, open it in a new window. I won't be able to show you that because if I go to a new window, it will stay here because of how stream works. But you can go ahead and click on their name, right-click, open another window, go to their profile, and easily see their ELO for the game, just so you have an idea of how strong your opponents are, which can matter in terms of if you have a strong opponent or a weak opponent behind you, meaning the player who is passing cards to you. That can be relevant information. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just give you, this is, again, not a Agricola strategy tutorial. This is a BGA Agricola tutorial. I will quickly explain why I'm choosing the cards I'm choosing. I quickly see two very strong cards, Cultivator and Furnisher. Other semi-strong cards, Wood Collector and Wood Expert. And my choice will probably be Cultivator, but I'm not going to make my choice until I go up here and look at things. This right here is what many consider a very strong combo because these go together. Cultivator is going to give me a wood and a food every time I plant a field, and Swing Plow is going to give me 4 plows for 1 action. So I'm taking those. Other things that I see that I'm looking at here, Moldboard Plow is another plow. This is going to be a very plow-friendly game, but I'm going to take the strongest one. There's probably an argument to this, although it maxes out to 1, 2, 3, 4, and this maxes out to 4, and plus 1 is 5. That's actually interesting because I could potentially play this a lot sooner. That is interesting. Neither one of these are coming back. So there's a term called wheeling, and wheeling means cards that are going to come back to you because there's only 4 people in this game and there are 8 cards, so you will see packs more than once. So cards that I'm hoping come back to me, I really like Rammed Clay. This is actually a high-level, potentially, decision here. Am I taking Swing Plow or Moldboard? I could play Cultivator into Moldboard, play less wood. I think that's potentially more valuable right now. I'm doing that, and now I hit Confirm Selection. Okay. I'm going to let everybody know I have chosen my cards. You don't have to do that. I'm just very friendly, in a friendly way, telling them to hurry up. And I will actually type the words, now hurry up, smiley face. And Trey has called me an a-hole, and our friendship is over. Just like that. Simple as that. That's all it takes. The end of a friendship. A 12-year friendship destroyed in a tutorial game of Agricola. Look, it happens. What are you going to do? So they are still choosing. How do I know they're choosing? Because they have these little things here spinning. So what they're doing, why it's taking time, is because they are actually, or at least David, I would imagine, is looking at cheat sheets. So I will put some links to those cheat sheets in the YouTube description here. This will go up on YouTube later. And those are by a couple different streamers who are high-level players at this game. Rainor, R-A-I-N-O-R, and Lumin Sperling, who is a friend of the show. He's been on the show before, and also a fantastic gentleman and Agricola player. And I believe a fellow named Christoper as well is doing card rankings, all 3 of them together. So I will link to those. Just waiting on David and Trey here. I'll just ask David, how is it going with your cheat sheets, David? And now David will say something that will hurt my feelings. Remember when we talked about AP and another friendship destroyed, another wonderful friendship destroyed. Okay. So, while I'm here, we can scroll down a little bit. I can show you the board. So you'll notice there are lots of different metrics on the side here, or sliders, not metrics, of things you can just of move around. So you may want to look at mine and screenshot and try to replicate a little bit in order at the end of the game sort of to have your board look like this. Now, it won't automatically sort of show the whole board in one view. The whole board being all the action spaces and 4 player farms. Yours in the upper left, the other players as well. So in order to do that, you have to play a little bit around with this UI here. Turn confirmation should be enabled, and so you can't just accidentally make mistakes and not undo them. So automatically everybody's passed. We get some new cards. So let's stick with that. All right, I see Collector, which I recently had a very horrible game with, and I'm afraid to take it. I love Game Catcher. Bean Counter, no. Bell Founder is not... let's see, actually. Is there a Bell Founder combo here? Not necessarily. No. So, I'm probably just taking Game Catcher, which is a strong card for the end of the game. And, well, here's Half Timbered House. That is also a very strong card. It is expensive, but it is strong. Stork's Nest is a very strong card as well, but very situational. I don't yet know that I'm going to be playing 5 occupations. I also have no help in playing occupations, so that's a lot of work without some cards that help me with that. Half Timbered is interesting. You get an extra point for each stone room you have. If you're building a lot of rooms, it can be huge. I have no way of knowing yet if I'm building a lot of rooms. It may just be the strongest card, though. Granary is fine if you're paying clay, if you have some way of getting clay. I think Half Timbered might wheel at this table because it is expensive. And none of us are... Trey is the most experienced Agricola player here, although we were talking before the draft here, and he was saying that I am much more comfortable with this card pool than him, but he has a lot more just basic Agricola knowledge than I do. So we'll see how that goes. Again, nobody's really playing very hard to win here. I mean, obviously, we always do just naturally, but that's not the point of this. The point is to create new Board Game Arena Agricola players. I have no way of getting grain right now, and I know I'm going to want grain because I'm doing a lot of plowing. So I'm going to see if I can play a granary at some point, and I'm going to confirm that. I'm going to let them know. Next cards chosen. Smiley face, passive aggressive smiley face, which is the name of my new band. Passive aggressive smiley face. Let me know in chat if you are having any problems with audio, if you're having any problems with video, if you just don't like the shape of my nose. You could probably keep that to yourself. I feel like I'm having some focus issues there. That trick sometimes works. Why can't it focus? Focus on me. Okay. Everybody's still picking their cards. Wow. So usually when you play a game of Agricola, you will have a 2 or 3 minute timer on. Now, you can play asynchronous games. This is not a tutorial for that, meaning that you take your turn, you get an email when it's your turn again, you come back, yada, yada, yada. You have a day or two, excuse me, to make your choices. I recommend playing live games in order to really get the flow down and learn it a bit more. It's also just, I think, more fun. But, not everybody has 90 minutes to play a game of Agricola, which is roughly what they take if you're playing with people who are not Paul, David, and Trey. Okay, and we got our next cards. Okay, so things I see, not the greatest pack ever. Potato Harvester is fun. I have no way of getting veggies right now that I see, although Farm Store is a potential way. Am I going Farm Store, Potato Harvester, and I'm just like going a big... I see Straw Thatched Roof with my grain. That's interesting. That's a thing. No longer needing renovation is good, but 3 grain fields is slow. Am I even going to be building rooms by the time I have 3 grain fields? Who knows? Skillful Renovator is nice. Am I going to be renovating quickly where that wood's going to be useful? It's always useful, but Animal Tamer is nice too. It's a way to snag some early animals and some grain. I feel like Potato Harvester is the play here. Just that 3 food, if I need 3 food, is really nice as well. And does Farm Store go with it? It does. Dwelling Mound. Ooh, I would have to be quite fast. Yeah, I'm not sure I can be that fast. Steam Machine is interesting. Straw Theft. I always like Shepherd's Crook, but I never play it properly, and I also don't necessarily know that I'm going that way. I'm going to take a farm store. I really need clay, as you can tell, and right now I have no clay help. Basket is always okay for food if I'm in like some food trouble, but that reed is a problem. All right, I'm fine with that. We'll go with that. Trey has chosen, me too. All right, so we have now seen 3 packs. The next pack we see will be the last pack, meaning we'll have every card that will be in this game that we have access to, we will have seen. The 4th pack is the only pack that does not wheel, because you only choose 7 out of 8, and so the 4th pack only will be seen by you once. So we get 1 grab at this pack. And kind of regretting not putting the timer on for this one. Gonna be honest with you guys. Gonna be real honest. Gonna be too honest, maybe. Cause yeah. Should move a little quicker now though, because we have less cards. Okay, so again, let's go back to going over some of these things over here. I have other player boards next to the central board. That's how you get it to look like this, so it can all be on one screen on your computer. If you're playing mobile, you won't be able to see everything at once. You can play mobile. I've never sat and played a whole game on my iPad or my phone. I'm too terrified, and I need to be at my computer and thinking and seeing everything. Display hand cards. I actually will switch this to under the board, and I will show you why when this is done. Resource bar location, I like in the top right. Some people like it above the farms. I don't. I find it too hard to read, and it's also, I think, very hard for when streamers have it that way because it's hard to read. I play pay automatic. It just means if you have the food during harvest and there's no other way to pay, it will automatically pay. I think that's fine. Auto reorganize your animals. I like it with a confirm just in case I want to move things around. Sometimes you do, especially if you have cards that reward weird configurations. Color by friendly farmers. If that is something you need, then here it is. And the text, I keep it in the original, but if you want it in BGA's font, that's fine as well. Yeah, so we are waiting for the next card to come up, and it is just on David. And I'm going to give him a little text. Okay. So, again, typically this is much faster in a normal game. Typically there'll be a timer up here, which I didn't turn on with my friends, but typically there would be a timer, and the timer would be somewhere about 2 or 3 minutes. And if somebody goes over that, it could really affect their reputation on this lovely website. Okay, so roof baluster is a really good way of getting all the stone you need for your final stone renovation. Some people like Lutinist. I am not one of those people, although it might be interesting with potato harvester. Yeah, that's actually the only time I might play Lutinist is with this, potato harvester situation. It's expensive, but I might have a feeding plan with potato harvester. Interesting. I'm going to try it. I always like Hedgekeeper, but I don't plan on fencing more than once, so it's a 3-wood card, which isn't great. It's hard to pass on Roof Baluster, though. How am I going to get my stone otherwise? But this seems too combo-y and fun. And fun is important. Hutch is a strong card. I am going to need food. The Reed in the Woods sucks. But we'll figure it out. I think I like it. I don't need... Butterchurn's a great card. Shifting's a great card. I don't have a big sheep strategy here, but I am going to need some food injection. Trident is also good food injection, but Hutch is a point, and that's good. All right, so we have now seen all packs. Remember, nothing from this pack is wheeling back to us. So we say goodbye to the lovely Roof Baluster. We say goodbye to the Trident. And we don't necessarily say goodbye to Shifting Cultivation, because these arrows here mean that if somebody chooses it and they play it, it will get passed back to us, which is nice. Okay. Right, so we've gone over all of the possible things you can do to make your board look nice. I do also recommend going full screen. That'll also widen it out a little bit and give you more space, and make your screen look like mine, which you may or may not want to do, but I like the way it looks, and this is the way most streamers also roll with it, or at least something pretty close to this. And how's everybody doing out there? I hope you're all fantastic. Hope you're having a great night. Welcome to the AP show, brought to you by David. It's not really AP. That's only happening for David here because he is unfamiliar with the cards and he wants to be competitive. He wants to have fun. He doesn't want to, be way behind. And so he's looking at these cheat sheets and he's looking at what the experts think are the best cards. It's really only useful in your first few picks because after that, it's not necessarily about card strength. Although if you're just choosing the best straight up card, you're not usually making a huge mistake, but you are missing synergy. You are missing possibly weaker cards that are better because of the cards that are already in your hand. I mean, I'm sure, but that's pretty basic idea. All right, so we'll be moving back to the first pack. We'll see what wheels, again, remember wheels means cards that came back around to us. Everybody has picked through that pack. And I know David is taking the highest ranked cards, at least from those packs. So say goodbye to some of the more well-known quality cards, but we'll see what meshes with our fun little vegetable hand, our little plowing vegetable hand. I'm hoping to have some bake help potentially, although you don't really need it with vegetables, but I do need clay or a way to get things that are okay. So clay delivery man is what we are looking for. We need clay. Now I did say I would like some baking help, but not if I have clay, because then I can buy a hearth. And we have a way of paying for farm store and granary and all those things eventually. And here's a large greenhouse. Wow. Okay. We are playing a big pumpkin game, which is probably, I might be doing that thing I do where I go too hard on one combo, but learning game, and this is fun. I like it. I'm going to go cultivator into lutenist. I'm going to go cultivator into moldboard plow. See, I do this thing where now I'm not focusing on building and growing. So we're going to have to find a way to build and grow while we do all these things. This is a very expensive ox. So I'm look at what I've done. I mean, miners. I have no early miners to play, which is bad. But it's potentially, these are just so strong that it's okay. For my next packs, I need cheap miners. That's all there is to it. I just need cheapies. I need at least one cheapy miner. Now, rammed clay did not come back to us, of course. That would have been lovely to have, especially with our clay delivery man. But, what are you going to do? It's all good. Layabout is nice, but not if we are going to be plowing and sowing a lot. Okay, here we go. Small scale farmer, building tycoon, and bean counter. Now, building tycoon is an interesting way of sneaking into the growth queue and the build queue. Ugh, these are all expensive. What I did not want was expensive. I'll just take building tycoon. I'm never playing small scale. I'm never playing. I mean, am I maybe playing small scale early just for a couple extra wood, which maybe helps with things? Maybe. It's not the worst thing I could have ever done. Am I just taking half timber just in case? Or am I taking, I mean, how am I ever going to pay for all this stuff? I'm going to take a half timber just to get it out of the game. It's called de-drafting. I'm going to get it out of there just in case. I'd rather have it in my hand that goes unplayed than played in somebody else's and gives them, 3 to 5 points at the end of the game. Okay. Excuse me. So, next pack is last pack. And then the game begins. So, what do we not have? We have no way of getting animals. Well, that's not true. Sorry, I took game catcher. So we have an end game way of getting one sheep and one pig and one cow. Excuse me. We have a lot of plow help. We have a little bit of wood help. We have an okay amount of wood help. I'm going to play cultivator first. Although, no, now maybe we play small scale first. Maybe I just open small scale. That's actually interesting. I open small scale and hope to wheel 2 clay, possibly. Just go, I don't know. We'll see. But I think this is a weird situation where I open small scale without big country. All right, well, I can't play Dwelling Mound. I'm taking basket. I don't care. I'm never playing it. And then I don't think during scoring you play 1 food for each. Yeah, I'll take Hide Farmer just in case. I have a lot of food at the end of the game and a lot of unfilled spaces. That could be fine. Okay, so that's it. What I'm going to do right now is go up here. I'm going to go to size of cards, slide it all the way down, and you'll know why in a second when everybody's finished. And I am going to unmute and I'm going to go back to Discord and unmute.
Might solve a lot of problems for me.
All right. Trey, I can hear you. Hi.
Hi there.
Hi. That was, I made a huge mistake not putting a timer on all of you. Huge mistake.
The C and D cards are like new to me.
I totally get it, David. I totally get it. But just that was a 25-minute draft, and usually they are about 10 tops.
So you ran out of vamping material?
I had to vamp like crazy, man. I drank 3 bottles of water.
So let me tell you about my grandma.
Yeah.
She is a great baker.
No, I actually I went through the entire history of medieval German farming, and I caught everybody up to the agricultural revolution, and we got all the way up to Monsanto, and we really got into it.
Did you get to the problem?
Did you talk about Jake's uncle who ran Monsanto?
No, we did not. We did not.
Oh, well, there you go.
By the way, I'm done. Trey, last 2 rounds has been Trey.
Trey is having a very hard 50-50 choice here between 4 crappy cards. Okay, so here we go.
And the Butterstern and Trident, which are both excellent cards, I think, for round 7.
Well, I guess David didn't do his job and de-draft all the strong cards.
I did try to take some cards from him.
So I'm just going to go and move. I'm just showing everybody my UI a little bit. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger because I can. I'm just going to check what that has done to... No, actually, I'm take that back because I had that set for streaming for a certain reason so that chat can fit there. So we'll go back to that. Let me just make sure that looks good. And nope. Okay, I went too far. And okay, there we go. So this is what boards look like at the start of the game. I have the first turn. I have already told you guys many times that I'm taking Ock first. And Ock is free on my first. And I am going to open... this might be a mistake, but I'm gonna stick with my little game plan I have right now and open with small scale. All right. Paul, you are up next. Paul takes second Ock. He cost him 1 food. He goes wood collector, also a fine open. Who's going to take 3 wood? Who's going to take RSF?
Like you need to say anytime I do something for a change.
Right, for a change.
I forget. There was a UI thing you did to make it so you see your cards all the time or something. Did you do that?
Yeah. So if you go into the gear, if you put display hand cards under the board or under the player boards, You can also size it so that you can see all 4 player boards at once. I would put your player. I went over this with everybody, but I will tell you quickly, David. If you just want to know my settings, open up your settings. I'll tell you right now. Other player boards next to the central board. Display hand cards under the board. Resource bar location in the top right panels. And then if you go up to the sliders, I would put central board at around the middle. I would put size of the player boards at about a third and size of the cards all the way to the left.
I see.
That should put everything on one page for you. If you are on a monitor and not a mobile device.
Right. Okay.
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 So
right.
The obvious choices here, David, are 3 wood or resource market. Many would say resource market is stronger, but I don't know what your cards are. All right, we go to round 2. Here I have choices here. Am I taking 2 wood or 2 clay? Those are usually your choices. Or meeting place. But I am going to take 2 wood. Because I need a lot of wood.
Boo, boo.
And I am now highlighting the reason I need a lot of wood. And you can now see it, people watching on stream. So Paul takes the 2 clay. David, if you have a inexpensive and strong miner here, a classic move is to go meeting place and play a good miner. But if you don't have a good miner to play, then it's probably not a strong move for you. You definitely don't want to do it if you don't have any miner to play, and you probably don't want to do it unless you have a good miner to play.
Oh, I'm getting the UIs all messed up. 1 second. My cards are.
It's all good.
Are underneath your stuff. 1 second. Give me 1 second.
I think I would appreciate it, Matt, if he would not lobby David to be our player in front of me.
Well, I'm assuming he did not know to grab some cheap early miners for that exact reason because of his 3rd starting position.
I did actually. Trey has
I would actually
me on that. And he told me. So let's see.
So your other option here would be day labor, which is a super fine option. It gives you 5 food, which means you can play it basically an Ock next round as well and not have to worry about food.
Farmland's not crazy too.
Farmland is a little slow in the opening unless you have a reason to be taking it. It's not crazy. It's not crazy.
This is a controversial choice, but like sheep market is probably the strongest move right now.
Yeah, just putting 1 sheep in your house is just it's actually OP. That's why nobody took it.
Because we're polite. We're being polite.
Yeah, I mean, you take that opening sheep, and why even finish the game?
You're just saying something.
Ooh, Potter Ceramics. All right, Trey.
Right. We need that tone, Matt.
Trey wants an oven. Trey wants an oven.
That's David.
I mean, David. Yeah, that is a very strong miner, David, and I know it's a strong miner because it's the highest ranked miner in the C&D miners. So well done. Well done, David. All right. So first player, David, getting 2 read right now puts you very close to building a room. That's a strong opening play. If you are wanting to build a room, spoiler alert, you are wanting to build a room because you are playing Agricola. 3 wood, also good. And very soon I'll just stop giving advice, but I think it helps people watching too.
Right.
Nothing wrong with RSF as well. Resource market. Never like a classic Agricola thing is you are never making a mistake taking resource market.
Right. And then I think that also getting into the occupation game.
It depends. It depends if you have good early ox. If you don't, then don't waste your actions. Scoop up some good resources.
Right. Okay, so we'll go here.
Okay, he goes free ock, plays patron. Sure. Yep. Strong cards. Strong cards. And Trey is probably choosing between Aqua or Resource Market. And
that had too many words on it.
Oh, Furniture. Yeah, I passed Trey the Furniture. It's a great card. That was in my opening pack. I was choosing between that or the card that I would have liked to have played right now. So I'm probably taking 2 read here because nobody else did, and 2 read is good. Yep. Might as well scoop up that 3 wood. Argument could have been made for Resource Market there. Resource Market wheeled to you, David. I think you'd be a fool not to take it. Yep.
Got any more advice for David, Matt?
He's the noob, so I'm, and many people watching will be in that same position as him. My advice, my capability to give advice ends after stage 1 anyway, so don't worry about it after that.
And the length between actions grows longer at that moment.
We'll see. This is already the world's longest game of Agricola.
No, not even close.
It's up there.
I just wish we had the card that had Trey on it.
I know. Maybe they'll put it in one day. Trey is actually depicted on an Agricola card. Oh, I like that, Trey. I like
really,
that.
Trey? Really?
Ooh, fishing net. Ooh. Oh, it's gonna be a mean game. Oh, now that really actually improves one of my cards then. Okay, so this is probably a good time for me to food up a little bit. So the question is, what if I went right to fishing? That'd be funny. Just fish it up all day right now.
Well, I mean, that's what you do, right? You take fishing, I take traveling partner, and then there's no accumulation of food.
Well, actually, what might happen here is I'm going to go to Clay, and you and I, Paul, are in a race for Fireplace. And I've got position on you because it's going to open maybe in the 3rd round. Or the 4th, we'll see.
Okay, well, now I got to make some choices.
You get 2 more Clay, and you just don't care about Fireplace. You go right to Hearth.
Yeah, that's true. This is true. And then I have like my instant animal stew.
That's right. Or you just grab some food.
Or I just grab some food. I'm going to. I'll do the clay. You've incepted me. Good job, Matt.
It's an interesting move. And also, we're starving David's Potter Ceramics, which is always fun. Well, now that you have 4 clay, I am potentially less incentivized to care about Major. Because
unless I take Fireplace just to say.
Well,
no.
I've got position. So the question is, am I going to go Fireplace into Sheep, or do I need an Auk right now? And the answer is I probably need an Auk more than I need the Sheep. So it is interesting though. With Sheep coming out early, it is a lot of food. It gives me good tempo, I think. Or do I just grab some wood and I build first? There's so many choices here, guys. So many choices. I would have first build, but I'm not really in a rush for that. I'll have that anyway, I think. Yeah, let's play. Let's have some fun. I like it. Actually, no, I don't like it. I'm going to stick with my plan. I don't like it enough.
Was this your first pick?
Yes, exactly.
What did you pick? What was your occupation?
Cultivator.
Good job. I don't know what I'm doing, but whatever.
So sheep are yours if you want them. And you could just be a D and just Fireplace it, although action efficiency says don't do that.
Just thank you.
Well, now you don't actually have to take the sheep this round.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, but I mean, I'm gonna sheep sweep him because we're on stream.
You're gonna
I'm not.
You're not.
I'm gonna burn my game to the ground just for the stream.
No, you're going to pick 4 sheep next turn, Paul.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
No,
Okay.
Sheep sweep.
Yeah, I should just take the sheep.
Yeah. That's sweep the sheep.
No. Let's see. Should I do this to that? So I mean that. Okay. Do I need to build them down? So still quite a bit of.
If we all have different victory conditions, we can all win, and some people just want to watch the world burn, says Dispamente in chat. That's correct. Force him to sheep it.
Yeah, I probably should.
Let's see. All right, I'm going to do this. And I'll do that.
Oh, I was wondering if someone had a plow. Okay, look at your little super combination.
Does he have plow and cultivator?
Cultivator plus the plow, so.
A small farmer.
Well, that just sucks.
That's not bad.
Let's
That's a great plow, though. That's not a fantastic plow.
It is if you want to plow early.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. I will go resource market. I will do the I'll do the basic move.
Right.
Basic it up.
Okay. Alright. So I could do it. Right. Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking at something here. Alright. Right. Okay.
You're gonna get the read, right? Oh, you're not getting the read. Oh, weird.
Nope, I'm gonna force you guys to.
One read?
No, he doesn't want one read.
I'm gonna
Fair
force you
enough.
guys to. I'm gonna try to wood starve you a little bit.
Always a strong
Okay.
move.
Farmland. Okay. Huh. What's gonna happen here? What's gonna happen here? Is there gonna be a sheep sweep? Probably not.
Oh, I dare you to push the sheep sweep. Let's see it. How
Yeah, so why would you don't use this move on the sheep?
there is a point where denying him and there's a point where causing him to starve.
If you do the sheep sweep, that's going to make the stream. So I absolutely want to. It's a totally interested third party.
Push your luck, Paul. Paul loves to push his
I
luck.
would love to see that happen. I don't think.
No. I think it's a hard thing to do. I just don't have a good it. Oh, no, I have.
You have tons of good first moves here.
No, that's not that. I'm trying to think of what I should do. Should I do that, or should I do that? That or that? That or that?
I think you should take read one way or the other, so you're threatening to build.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
I will recommend to not necessarily play like me, although I am threatening a build, but I also need food. So you want to make sure that you are building and growing as quickly as possible.
Right.
Whether you want to make sure I will clarify that. You want to make sure you are building and growing to your third person. Whether you then build and grow to your fourth or fifth is a game decision, but it is very rarely a good choice to not grow to 3 as quick as possible.
Okay. What do I do in this situation? I think I've got to do it. Could do that.
Market, resource market.
No.
Okay. What do I know? I was gonna do that.
Oh.
Ooh, there we go. That was your first pick.
Hope you
That was your first pick.
Hope you got a food engine.
Little
Let's see.
Hope you got a food engine, bro.
Wait, it says here I can pay one. Why does it say only I can pay one?
It actually is a legitimate concern. Is like you probably see the grocer and it's like, oh, this is a really good card. I should play it. But like timing on the grocer is really important.
Yeah,
and so
you need a ton of food.
You need food to make it work. So like right now, it's just gonna sit there, isn't it? Like when are you actually gonna start using that thing?
Right.
Right,
It'll sit
I
there.
hear.
It'll sit there. Unless, I mean, sometimes in the early game you need that one wood, you need that one grain, but usually your food is more valuable to you.
Oh,
Just
I see.
with the thought. It's sort
Yeah.
of like terminology wise.
How come it ended my turn though? I thought I needed. Do I have a setting not on?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You have given me the opportunity to go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's okay though. But I don't understand though. Why did it?
Do you not have auto enable on? Just you go click on the gear and make sure under turn confirmation it says enabled.
Yeah, enabled
Okay.
with timer. Oh, enabled.
There you go.
That's frustrating because I actually was trying to think it out. But anyway, all good.
Sorry, brother. Learning game. I'm glad you didn't have that option. I'd like you to turn that back to timer, actually.
I'm feeling good about that move.
Nope, strong. I'm going to not worry about food for a little bit.
Wait, you sweep?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
He did it, everybody. He did it. So it will, on Paul's screen, he's seeing a prompt asking him if he wants to eat all those sheep, and he's clicking yes, and it automatically cooks them all on his hearth and gives him food.
So much food. So much food. Thank you.
Right, and now I want to pay. Wait, no. Okay, I see. I can do that.
So, like, I think experienced players will look at the fishing net here and say, okay, there's going to be a lot of food in this game.
Yep.
I'm pumping food into.
Potentially, although, yeah, it's, people are not incentivized to help you with that, but yeah.
The returning home phase, like, it's going to add to food fishing. So there'll be 3 there next turn. So people are more likely to actually take it.
Yeah, another way to look at that is they're incentivized to get their feeding sorted quickly so that they're not giving you a trickle of food, too.
Yeah, take that. How you like that? How you like them apples? You like apples? You like no? You like fish?
4 clay, 3 wood, Trey.
The reason I did the grocer was because there was all of that food sitting out there, so then I just used it. Right. Basically got the resource market plus some stuff.
You really don't give somebody 6 wood next round, Trey.
Somebody being you.
Don't give somebody 6 wood.
That seems wrong. Resource market is calling me.
Then I have to decide 6 wood, 6 clay. Tough choices.
Hey.
Well, I actually have to build, is the truth. So I don't get any. You're really giving 6 wood or 6 clay to Paul. And I would appreciate if you didn't do that.
I would.
Hey now.
I'm whatever.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't do it. I thought. Oh man. Oh man, don't do that.
I just noticed, like, when Lumin is streaming, wood in doubt, you just grab the wood.
I mean, it's never bad to deny somebody 6 wood. That's for sure.
Because 4 wood's not as sexy.
It's not. Oh, so strong for Trey. Game over. Good guy. Okay, you guys want to end the stream right now. Trey won.
Good guy. Yeah, good job.
Trey won. This is an auto play. Bloop. All right, first grow to Trey, second grow to moi. Who's going to get third grow? It could be Paul, but he's got to take meeting plays if he wants it. Does he want
Thank
to
you.
waste all of these lovely... Look at this board, and he's going to take meeting place? Oh my gosh. It's such a hard choice. Or he goes, screw building. I want things. Tough choices in Agricola.
I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not going to lie. I hate this game.
I do hate this game. I do hate this game. This is not my favorite.
Always blurry. Always blurry.
Did I do that wrong?
No.
No. Why can't I do that? Oh, because I used it. Oh yeah. Let me. Yeah, I didn't.
What were you going to play?
Oh my god.
What were you going to play?
Fuck.
So much cursing,
That's not the way
Paul. So much cursing. There's many children watching this. I mean, this is being live streamed to elementary schools all across the country.
That's right. Okay. This is fine. This is. Oh well.
It can't be wrong. That's for sure.
No.
The clearing spade is wrong. The clearing spade is wrong. But but yeah. Otherwise, oh my gosh. And Trey wheels the 4 wood. I hate Trey. Everything's coming up, Trey.
I'm not taking the 4 wood. Why would I possibly take the 4 wood?
I'm just kidding.
You're a horrible person.
Let's see how strong these miners are.
Wait, so if I did that, that seems wrong. Okay.
Attention. Oh, is good. There is no God. What do I take? How do you not take 4 wood? How do you not? How do you not? How do you not? But farmland is so sweet for me, but I can take farmland later. I gotta take this wood. I gotta take this wood, baby.
Great. Which guy? Which guy? Come on, Paul. We'll do this guy. Okay, it's this right now. It's fine, right? At any time. Yep. Okay.
Ooh, all right. There go all the hearths. That's a little scary. Oh, oven.
Oh, that's because he has the what you call it. He has the ceramics.
Yeah, that's right. So right, duh, of course. Yeah, he's the baking god, and he bakes right now.
Look at that.
Sweet 5 food. Look at that.
Nice, David.
David's winning. A couple clay and his feeding is sorted. He'll never fish again.
Hopefully not.
Someone in the chat said, "I'm only 6. My delicate ears." Paul with your filthy mouth.
What are you talking about? I seriously don't know what you're talking about. Oh, look at that. Great. I will go here because, duh, I must. Yeah.
Yeah, but look at all that clay.
Look at all that clay. Thank you. Build room. I can build 1 room. Let's just do standard. Confirm. Do I need to fence a stable? Can I just build a stable and just have it sit there and hold 2 or something like that?
Yes, it can hold 1.
Okay, so
An unfenced stable holds 1. You could build.
And,
Yeah. Yep. I mean, it's not horrible, but it still doesn't help you get a breeding pair. Because you'll only be able to hold one in your house and one there, and so that third one, you won't be able to give birth to a sheep. You might be better off just getting a little more wood and fencing small.
Yeah,
that's okay.
Stable doesn't really do much. You don't see people.
Two stables would be solid for you if you could afford to.
Another ball game, but that's 4 wood. People generally don't have.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. You maybe how would you build a stable? Oh, no. I'm gonna just agree and say that my miners are going to help me out there.
That's also an answer.
Here you go. I also will probably be wrong, but like that's neither here nor there. Look at all that read.
Is this right? I don't find out.
Huh, carpenter. All right, I have a choice to make here. This is quite a choice. I think I'll stick with the slightly less efficient miner, but it is 2 free veggie. Yep, that's a lot of clay.
So right now, first player is
Me.
Is you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is
Me
and then,
is Paul. Paul,
right,
not
and right, and nobody else can actually build another room yet.
That's not true. I can.
Is that? Oh, you can.
He actually, someone in chat is saying that you could cook the new sheep, but you actually cannot. That is against the rules in Agricola to cook newborn animals. So it would have nowhere to go. So you would have no choice but to discard it if you had 2 sheep, only room for 2 sheep.
So Trey, you have an incentive then to jump me on turn.
Potentially on the growth queue, yeah.
So I better take first player.
This is a typical stage 2 when growth comes out early. We're just all getting in line. It's called the growth queue for a reason.
Right. And I think I'll just do. Do I need that? I will do that.
There's my rammed clay. You took all the cards I liked in my opening pack.
See, I didn't pass it to Trey.
I know. I just went cultivator mold board on my opening picks. It just felt nice to me. All right, let's do it.
Your bread and butter.
And it's done. It is done. That's interesting. You're playing a miner.
Yes, I am.
Oh, there you go. Ooh, okay. Wow. Trey's going to build a lot of rooms. Trey is going to bully the wood piles and build till he bleeds.
Okay. 2 rooms. Good job, David.
They don't call him 2-room David for nothing.
You must choose an action. Oh, pass the building stable part, right?
What if we don't tell anyone we're cooking the baby sheep? No. Uva will know. Uva Rosenberg will know. Oh, Trey. What have you led me to do? What have you done to me? What have you done to me, mate? Bloody hell. Bloody hell, mate. Choices, choices, choices. Lots of choices. Oh, that card's so expensive, but it's nice. It's nice, isn't it? It's a bit nice. What's my plan here? I think I need to start working on this little combo guy here. But I think this might be the first play. Interesting. So there, 2, 3, 4. That's fine. Okay. Let's try it. Nobody's really going there right now, are they? Maybe I need to get this out here. Oh, I got choices, y'all. I've got choices. I think I need to play a little bit safer here. Excuse me.
Back to David. Good arc.
Okay, sure. You got a lot of clay synergy going on. I like it. Well
Clay
done.
energy.
Well done, David. Well done.
Clay energy. Doot, doot.
So much clay energy.
Yep. Clay energy.
Oh, right. I forgot I have 3 actions. That's nice.
Yes, that's great. You're sounding like me, Matt, playing Panamax.
Panamax.
Agricola doesn't have a good song like that.
No. Agricola. Nope. It's not doing it.
Nope.
Trey just taking all the good things. Trey gonna be rocketing ahead of us soon.
Hey, are you gonna take the other wood, Matt? Yeah, you are.
16. Good.
Because
I actually don't have to because I can make you do something here, Paul.
You can't make me do. I have one move.
I know, but if I buy the hearth, you have to take the sheep.
I was gonna do that anyway.
But then Trey gets 4 wood.
Yeah.
I can't give Trey. I mean, Trey doesn't even need wood. It would just be like. It would be like, screw you.
He'll find a way to
wood.
use it.
I know. Yeah.
He'll find a way to use it. Like
sure
I'm gonna take the hearth.
He sure would. We got a wood police super wood man.
I'm gonna punch down at Paul.
Yeah, I can take low levels of wood and I still get a lot of wood.
I know. But you could also take high levels of wood and get an insane amount of wood.
Okay, I gotta reorganize my animals. What? I thought my trough makes it so I can hold.
You can hold 2.
My pasture.
Your pastures.
Yes.
Oh, my pastures.
You have 0 pastures.
Pasture is a fence space.
Yeah. Now I remember.
That's okay. Stable. You thought it was stables.
I thought I thought basically
Yeah.
land, like like field with land.
It's
I'll
all
just
good.
cook too.
It's all good. It's all good, brother.
Well, it's a bit. Yeah, it's a big because you're not breeding. The problem that this has always been your problem is you're not breeding.
You will be
Yeah.
soon. You're close. You're close. You're not close.
I need you to
I'm gonna go ahead and need you to.
yeah. No one's ever liked you. Ever. Ever.
It's true.
Ever.
Happy about you taking the sheep?
You're happy about that?
I'm not. I'm not happy about you taking the sheep.
Oh, okay.
Did you have a way to cook them?
No. Oh well, not yet. But he wanted to fence and butter churn.
Oh, what does butter churn do?
Gives you
It
some
gives him
passive food.
In the field, there's a beach. Oh, it's passive. I see. That's nice.
It's all right, isn't it? Yeah, can't go wrong with a little RSF action. What do I want to do here? I might as well get this out now, I suppose.
Why are you calling it RSF?
Reedstone food.
Oh.
Because he's as pompous as can be.
Like original Agricola did not have names for the spaces. I don't think. Did it? It's what it's called. That's what the cool kids on Board Game Arena call it.
He's the silver leg of game players.
Oh boy, so rude.
Potato harvester. Woo! That's my opening arc.
What was it? What did you play?
That's my opening occupation.
I love
What did you play?
potato.
Was it?
Potato
Potato
harvester.
harvester.
Are you seeing the strategy forming? I'm not.
Why do I have to discard an animal? Oh, I have to discard an animal because
They can't live with you.
I've breeded an animal. I just don't have a place to put it.
Poor guy.
Stop it! Stop! Stop!
You just let it run off into the street.
Do your Clarice thing.
All right, big house. What are you gonna do, big house?
Well, I don't have to take it right now.
That's true.
don't.
So you should not if you do not have to.
I do not have to take it, so I should probably think about what the next thing I need to do is.
Mr.
Which
Four
is-
Room.
Which is gonna be
I'm not going to tell you what it is, but there is a good move here that you could take. But it's not guaranteed, but it is a solid thing when you have more rooms than others and don't need to grow. But
Right.
I'll leave it to you and I'll tell you afterwards.
okay. What's the thing to do? It could be what, taking a pig and putting it in there? No, maybe. But I feel like I need to move the clay. Like I have that clay thing going on, but I need reed for that. So, what's that thing?
Oh, so the potato harvester gives you 3 food right away, huh?
Yeah, that's why.
That's the main value.
Potato harvester can be amazing if you've got a lot of veggie fields, which I'm kind of going towards.
You got the fields. You got the fields.
I wish veggie had turned instead of pig market, but what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? I could take the food. Or I
Well,
could
we've
take...
got coming in and in 13. Is that also?
Yeah.
So let's see. I could take the resource market, which would be get me to that. Okay. There's also getting. Okay.
Well, boar.
I don't have. What is it, Matt? What should I do?
Well, if Trey wasn't ready to build so much, which he's going to, it would be much stronger for you to go meeting place, wish for children, and then meeting place. But Trey's going to build, so it won't matter necessarily. But, well, actually, that's not true. If you go meeting place, Wish for Children, you will get 2 grows in a row. Right.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah, you built the 4.
Yeah, right. Sorry. Yeah. But, you know, that requires having a lot of minors to play, potentially. I mean, you don't have to, but you have, you know, 3 minors in a row that you'd be passing up on potentially playing.
Right, I'd have to have them ready to go.
Yeah, but also a lot of people, you know, it's called naked growing, and there's, you know, it sometimes grow is worth a naked grow, and often it is.
Right. I'm trying to see if I have anything I can actually do. And I have that. Shit. Okay. Sorry.
Cursing, so much cursing.
To the 6-year-old, sorry about that.
To all the 6-year-olds who are wanting to play BGA, Agricola. You know, it's the new Fortnite.
Right.
Like,
Okay.
You're learning a lot about life.
It's the new
Yeah,
Roblox.
I don't have a better thing than maybe just taking the resource market or the food from the traveling players.
Traveling player.
Or the reed bank.
Yep. Do as you must.
So I think what I'm gonna do is don't really need the food, but I could maybe is there any food denial going on here? Okay, I am going to do.
What did you do? Grab pig?
Nope, I took reed.
Yep, okay. Cool. Traveling player, look at that.
Yeah.
Boom. What you gonna do, Booms?
I should take in the food.
Yep. That. Booms. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, there's that stupid shepherd's crook. Yeah.
Interesting choice here.
Is there a way for me to just auto lose? Because it just feels like that's what I'm doing. Cooking hearth. Woo! Look at that.
Did you send back the other thing?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's a good card.
Animal.
You do not choose the wood. Here, Paul.
Animal.
Do not choose the wood.
Do not choose the wood. Why not? Kidding. I'm not kidding. Why not? I was gonna pick the green anyway. For reasons that you may or may not see.
Around the restroom real quick.
It's your confirm, Paul.
Oh, sorry, I confirm. Not B.
Alright. We could just do that one. Which is what I should have done the other way. Okay. Right, I should have done it the other way. Ugh. That was a mistake. Ah, mistakes.
Mistakes were made.
Okay, so if I am doing this,
Excuse me.
right, and then, yep.
Got a lot of minors to choose from, huh?
No, I'm trying to decide if I take a. It's just like a action efficiency thing. So I'm just trying to decide. I'm just gonna do it. I don't care if I lose. I lose. Doesn't matter. It's for later.
People love that. People love that attitude.
If he dies, he dies.
He dies. Oh, there goes Trey building. If he dies, he dies.
If he dies, he dies.
Oh, joinery. Love it. Trey's just look at that. Trey is in the. He's at 0, everyone.
Furniture, right? Furniture. Wow.
Damn.
Wow. You're right. Yeah, totally forgot about furniture. I was trying to find a way to block your joinery, but totally forgot about that. Well done.
Master class here, baby. I saw this win.
And writing desk. Wow. Okay.
Cannot be stopped.
Okay, Trey. Okay.
He will not stop until you are dead. Look at that. He's in the positive, everyone. He's in the positive.
Oh, Paul. Paul.
What happened, Matt? I thought you were the best player in the world.
Well, I'm the best player in my house.
You're at least the second best.
That's true. I don't know. Joni's pretty good at Agricola.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Paul lives in your dungeon too.
Fair.
Whoa. Way to call me out.
I like how you got rid of the echo, Matt, in the dungeon. Nice.
David.
No.
What was that?
Trey was thinking about stabling.
Yeah.
He's the wood god.
Do it, but I actually have reasons for not.
He's the wood god.
Mr. Wood God, who do you think you are?
Okay, all right. Choices upon choices upon choices.
Oh, I really messed up with that.
Upon
that
horrible
one play.
choices.
So dumb.
Mr. Wood.
It's pretty rough, I'm not gonna lie.
What are you gonna do, Booms?
Yeah. I'm just thinking about just freaking out, as I'm wont to do often in Agricola.
Matt out.
This is brutal. What am I doing here?
Don't know. Good job.
It's always good. It's always good.
It's
Always good.
There's always money in the banana stand.
Really? Okay, Paul.
Wait, what? Oh, crap. Dagnabbit. I keep on...
Restart.
No. Restart, yeah. Need wood. I'm a wood poor. I forgot about that. Wood poor.
If you did it, that would have been nice for me.
It would be nice for you.
And it would have been an anti-Trey move.
Yep, it would be an anti-Trey move.
Here comes 2 ox. 2 ox to your face.
He gets double ox or something?
Yeah, writing desk. Harpooner. Wow.
Harpoon.
Okay. Fishing combos for days.
Let's see something here.
Not what I wanted. This is killing me. This is gonna kill me.
I messed up my whole tempo. So dumb.
Yeah, I'm a dummy.
I'm a dummy.
Well, yeah, I had to take the food. It was just so dumb. I was just like, what am I thinking?
No, David. You're talking about my friend David there.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Do you have friends, Matt?
Not really.
Why would you, Con? Okay, now I'm destroyed. What do I need now? What can I do here? Everything is terrible.
Everything hurts.
Do I need just take stone? 2 stone?
It's not horrible.
2 stone.
Maybe get 3 stone in a second. You never know. Why take 2 and you might get 3?
That's not gonna happen. Shut up.
Really? You think I'm going 3 stone first?
I don't think you're going 3 stone first. I think you have jerk moves. Jerk move.
You're a jerk move.
What do I need? What do I need? I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
Huh. That's what you need, huh?
Done. You just wanted that vegetable.
No.
Too big.
Yum 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 yum.
Am I gonna have a problem here? Am I gonna have a problem? Dag nabbit.
There's always money in the banana stand.
Always one. Are you sure?
Well, maybe not.
Who else got animal capability?
Just you and me.
Animal.
What? Just you and me?
Yep. Nobody else can eat animals right now. Or hold them.
Or hold them.
Or hug them.
Or pet them, or take them out for a latte. Take them out for a cheeky latte.
That's right.
God. Wow. We'll see if I just lose. Let's just lose.
Oh, Paul.
Really?
Yeah, opening on SP. Can you hear me saying yikes? A swing plow. Oh, here it comes.
Nice.
I passed up the swing plow for my worst plow, but I think my worst plow was better because I played it early.
Yeah.
So, I guess I take the child so that I don't know if that doesn't even slows down Trey.
It does. This is where I will step in and say, please slow down, Trey.
You have to take
because Trey didn't take it, so he was like, which is interesting that you didn't do it, Trey. I thought that was
opportunity to. What are you talking about?
He hasn't had a turn yet.
No. I meant like that you didn't do you had a chance to do starting player there.
Oh yeah, and I didn't do starting player.
Yeah.
Board's too juicy.
But he just loves his fishing.
Yeah, he gets
Yeah,
so
I'm
much.
full.
Gets a lot of food for it.
A lot of food. Nice.
Yeah. Why would you do that? Because you're a jerk.
Because it's the only way I actually can feed. I think you know that. Yeah.
Hmm. Getting tricksy. Feeling tricksy. Matt, you don't have any way to actually build rooms, do you?
No, sir.
As far as you know.
Not on the board.
Okay, so right. Wow. Okay. About this. Let me think about this. Yeah, this is the furniture is interesting. Furniture is real interesting.
Oh my god! Thank God I got the stone. I cannot believe I got that. I was fucking shitting nails there, bud.
Hey, 6-year-olds.
Sorry, apologies to the six. Look, the 6-year-olds have learned a lot already in this game. They've learned a lot of words.
Shitting cotton candy is what he said, kids.
Yeah, shipping cotton candy.
Yeah. Okay, this is just a series of not good choices here.
Yeah, maybe I should have done the stone.
Absolutely, yeah. You just gave up the well.
How much did you get there?
3.
3. Nice.
Right. Okay. So.
I mean, it's potentially a win more play for you, but it was a need play for me.
Right.
I have no synergies with that.
It was a mistake for me to take the 4 wood instead of the 3 stone and even risk that. But that was I got lucky. It was.
We just stop here.
I should have done that.
Can we just stop here because I'm winning right now?
Technically,
Like,
you are. You're winning. Well, first of all, Paul, you're winning the hearts and minds of the viewer. First of all,
That's right.
by a lot. By a lot.
Is anyone?
And what?
How many viewers do we have?
Right now, I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm seeing 6 people.
Nice.
Nice.
So I have to take.
They're all asleep, but
Yeah, exactly.
Totally looking at your occupations.
What a sad thing I just had to. But I've got to.
Build a room.
build a room.
I think I don't actually want to build a room right now.
Rooms are for closers.
For closers.
Don't patronize me, Paul.
No, I will. How you like that?
Don't patronize
I like
me.
them apples.
I don't like them at all.
Yeah.
What are you doing there? Oh my lord. Okay, that's why he didn't need to grow. He had a stork's nest. Wow. Well done, Trey. That's a good game. I like it. I
What
love
does
this.
Stork's Nest do?
It means that if he has room to grow, he automatically grows.
Oh, I should not have given that up then.
He's going to get 2 free grows out of it.
5 occupations is hard.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's you need a writing desk. I'm imagining he took the writing desk before he saw the stork's nest.
Well, the stork came around. I saw it and passed on it, and then it came back.
Right. Okay. So you wheeled it. Yeah. Well done.
Real, yes. The wheel is the term.
Yeah, I had Stork's Nest in, I think, my opening pack, or at least the second, and I was like, I have not seen a writing desk, so I cannot take this. I haven't seen a patron. I haven't seen a writing desk, although David had the patron, which is nice. If you had patron, GG. Feed. My food sucks. That's for definite sure. But I feel like I might stabilize when it's far too late to turn that into points. Goodbye. Can you guys hear the pig screaming? No!
Okay, Charlotte. Don't worry.
Poor piggy. Hey, look at that. Paul grows the first animal.
I did it. Great.
You bred something? How'd he do it?
He's got animal tamer, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Great.
Nice.
Yeah, let's take that. Let's take that.
Yeah, you could have had that going earlier, maybe.
I've been stymied.
Look at all these piles just disappearing before my eyes. Ba 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 da boo. That ain't cool, bro. What's that about? Well, the growth queue is wide open. I guess I'm jumping in. I hate a fourth room, though. What am I going to do with a fourth room? Do I really need it? That's the question. Either way, I'm not going to turn down 2 read. Yes. Plant your fields. Grow. Grow.
My spade. My clearing spade.
It happens during harvest, my friend. Oh, at any time, right? Yeah. No, you can do it. You just.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
I see the button.
There's no reason to do it until you're about to harvest, but it's fine.
How do you move it?
You click on one of the full ones, and then click on one of the empty ones.
Confirm. There we go. I did it.
You done did it.
And I will choose national. I'll pass. Done. Confirm. Who did it?
Paul
did it.
Whose house? Paul's house.
Everything's taking so long. Why is everything taking so long? Why am I just so terrible?
It's Agricola, man. It's Agricola.
Yeah.
Forget it, Paul. It's Agricola.
Exactly.
Number 1, you get something. Number 2, you get a pair of steak knives. Number 3, you get Agricola. You see this plow? This plow costs more than your cow, your house. That's who the hell I am.
You're funny, Paul. I like you.
Lumin sent me here on a mission of mercy.
You give me Robinson?
I always get
You
anxious
give me
when Trey is
Robinson?
thinking.
That's not a lead.
Yeah, I knew it. That's twice I was hoping I'd get lucky on you, Trey, and not you wouldn't do what I want, but there it goes.
Man, I just need food again. Can you eat an animal like like mid-turn to get food?
Yeah, anytime you want.
Or
Anytime. In the upper right-hand corner of the banner, good question, Paul, you'll see there's a little conversion
there we go.
thing. You can click it at any time on your turn to get the food you need to do the stuff you got to do.
Yeah, this I wish there was a better time for me to do this like this, but there is not. Oh, wait, I can't take first player again, can I?
Of course you can.
And but then does it shift or
No,
do
no.
I just?
It's just you,
No.
you keep it. And I don't like it.
Well, yeah, I know, my friend.
Means you have some time to steal Trey's animal pairs.
Yep.
But you won't, because you're going to SPing for something else, probably.
I just need to get the my thatch house out, my straw thatch roof.
Oh, geez. It's a little late for your straw thatch roof, buddy.
Yeah,
but I love it. I love it, though.
I know. It's terrible.
I like it, though. I've never seen a clearing spade make a straw shaft roof. That's actually a smart combo. I've never thought of that. That's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's sadly, like
you needed a plow. That's the thing. You needed a plow to help you get those down quick.
Maybe like what I needed was like people not to be blocking me.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is sort of the name of the game.
How am I
Boo.
like the grain utilization. You're just a terrible person. All
Yeah.
you. No one likes any of you.
That's fair.
That's yeah.
That's fair. It's fair. It's totally fair. How can we argue? When he's right, he's right. And he's right. He's right. Really, Trey? You were just out for me. That's amazing. I did not see that coming. Okay, interesting.
Trey's masterclassing right now.
Did not think you needed to do that right there.
He's saying like, notice how all three of you are no match for me. I'm Neo, and you guys aren't even Agent Smith.
Okay, Paul, are you gonna take
Smith.
a pair of pigs when it's your turn?
Are you trying to imply that I should take pigs?
I'm asking if you're going to, because if you say no, I will take one pig so Trey doesn't get two pigs. I'm asking if you're planning on taking the pigs.
Trey will not get two pigs.
Thank you.
I will take the pigs.
That's fine. Thank you then.
Trey, feel free to Venmo me, Trey.
I don't know if I need that. That's such an annoying thing to do, but
That was your game right there.
it makes me efficient then at least. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so
I hate this game. Really hate this game. Yeah, I hate this game.
I
I
really hate this game. Ow.
Ah.
okay, let's see. This is
like
okay.
I feel like in my past lives I must have never been a farmer, or I got killed or something on the farm, because apparently at any farming game, so bad, I do much better at
I think the answer is that you were a king, my friend.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah.
I do, or like a Panama Canal like navigator.
Yeah. I dig it.
You start.
No, you know what I was? I was a trader in the round table.
That's good. That's good. Oh, I'm glad David gets his Reno out of the way now. That's nice. Clear up the Reno queue. Appreciate that.
Oh man, if we stop right now, Trey wins, but Matt loses the most. I'm just saying.
Brutal.
I'm just saying. That's worth something to me.
Let's see. I do this. I can do. I get this one.
This is where the game gets tight. Gets tight.
Right.
Alright. Tweet.
Trey is definitely unstoppable, but we're fighting for second here.
Are we? There's no fight. There's no fight.
I hope we've answered enough questions to give people an idea of how to play Agricola on BGA. I think so. You are seeing the flow of it. And you know, if you've never played Agricola before, I figure you're probably learning the basics while you watch. You're at least seeing the flow.
Or you've led a better life than us.
Yeah, and you decided to never open your heart to the evil that is Agricola.
Very true.
All right, Trey's full. Good luck feeding. I really hope you struggle. Otherwise, we have no chance.
I thought you already said we had no chance.
We don't, but our only chance is that he struggles with feeding. And all these extra people just end up...
Not the stupidity.
We'll see.
What did he say? I don't know what he said.
I can't... No, he's very muffled.
I think it's the ball gag.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
You're fired.
Exactly.
I think this is enough. Yeah. I did my pigs. Wild boar.
Yep. Let's see. If I did that, I can do. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's cows.
There is
cows,
a cow.
There's a cow.
There is a single cow.
Okay.
I don't like your tone, man.
Yeah, you do.
I'm not gonna lie. Your tone is not friendly.
It's hostile.
It's a friendly.
Okay. I think that one.
You're like, oh, in all my past lives as the farmer that I have, I'm connecting to my farm roots.
Heck yeah.
And I'm going like, I don't know what is this seed. I don't know how I can have never been a farmer in my past lives. You know who I relate to though?
Who's that, Bob?
Boss Hog.
Okay.
I eat a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I hate farmers.
What are you doing, David?
I'm
Making
fencing.
a fence.
You're fencing. Oh, you have rammed clay. I forgot. Yeah, so you're fencing 9. Okay.
Yeah.
Forgot about your rammed clay.
Wait a second.
How are you going to feed if you do that, David? That's the question.
I know. I'm in trouble.
Oh, I see. You have a steam machine, right? Well done.
Can you? Never mind. Well, maybe it's a bit for the. Can you use part of the house as part of your fence?
No.
No.
Yep. I just want to say that out loud. I knew the answer.
I'm
Part of it kind of works like that, though, right?
slightly embarrassed that you had to say that out loud, but you know, it's okay.
Well, I am really not liking your tone, man. It's kind of like you're talking like, what's the word, down to me.
Ugh, am I really doing this? I don't think so. No, I can't do that. It's interesting though. I might need to do it. Do I need to do it? It is interesting.
It is interesting. Very interesting. Ah. Was not going to get to me. What do you do, Paul, here? What do you do? Talk to me, Goose. Talk to me. What do you know? You have so many choices, right? All bad.
Bad person.
All bad choices. Got the food. We'll be fine with food. Not enough clay out there. Fences are taken.
Fences are taken. That is true.
So let's do this for now. Let's do this.
What's it gonna be? Oh, sure. Can't hurt, right?
Yes. Battlefield. Up. Battlefield. Up.
It's interesting placement. I'll give you that.
Battlefield. Up.
So is that intentionally the Russian Z?
Paul's
Really,
canceled.
Paul?
Really,
Okay,
Paul?
Vladimir. Okay, Vlad. Great. Well done. Well done.
If you want to support Ukraine, there is links in the. Paul is apparently.
Paul is somehow trolling us.
And there we go.
A lot happening over there. A lot of whooshing.
Yeah. It's annoying.
I wish it was like, something that mattered, but there you go.
You've made some good progress on your grocer.
I did. I can't really utilize it because I just don't have the resources to do it. But oh well.
A lot of whooshing.
A lot of woo.
Oh, it's been sitting there this whole time.
Yeah.
It's just so.
What do you do?
Oh, it got
Reno well.
Waiting for well. That had to happen.
Ugh, I hate this. Lack of optimal move, or what's the play here, Paul? It's kind of
David's sow bake there really hurt me. I did not expect him to sow his one stupid field. You cost me 2 food there, David.
A lot of food coming in, Matt.
I do not have a lot of food coming in.
I had that vegetable just sitting there.
I mean,
forever.
well, after the harvest, yes, that is correct.
What put 3 there? Was that Hutch? That's the Hutch payoff round.
Yeah.
The money shot round for the Hutch.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll do this. Sure, why not?
I'm joking. I don't think it matters.
Hedgekeeper, a late hedgekeeper. Interesting.
Hedgekeeper.
A 3-wood hedgekeeper.
Well, he could do it twice.
He's not going to, though.
Damn.
He could do it for a single surround that stable in the lower right, and then do a second one.
Okay, if you say so.
I think that looks like 2 fences to me. I mean, yeah. That way you get 6. That's the only way it makes sense. If there's 6, you get 6 wood out of it.
He clogs up the fences a little bit. That's nice.
Really, 1 cow.
Yeah, I know. Oh, you have to. Nobody can let you have that. Come on.
I'm not letting you have a cow. I want you to have a cow now that you don't have a cow.
But
You were gonna go fishing anyway.
I was going to go fishing. I just didn't see you taking 1 cow. I'm not sure that's good for you.
It's not, but I'm not. There's nothing good for me.
Doing that. Oh, you want to do?
Like
I don't
it's
know.
terrible.
I'm not going last here. I can't do it.
I kind of like it's a bad move, David.
What?
Oh God, this is the tough.
It was a bad move. Okay.
This is a little bit of.
Read them.
What? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't think I had a better move.
Okay.
I probably did. I just didn't think I had a better move.
Am I really doing this? I don't think so. Am I? Ugh, I don't know. Is that worth it? A point and a grain for 3 wood. Is a point and a grain worth 3 wood? I think no, but also maybe. Ugh. I hate it. It might be. It might be. I'm doing it.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Now David is in tie with Trey, and I'm barely in.
I'm not
I
in a
think-
tie with Trey. I am in.
What do you mean? You got 15 points. Trey got
Yeah,
15
but
points.
that's a fake 15 points. Okay, so let's see. I can do that. That I need. Okay.
Really did not utilize my potato harvester well. I just didn't
Potato harvest
prioritize.
it's a finesse play.
It
I'm
is
not
a
gonna
finesse
lie.
play. It's fun though when you're getting 2 to 4 passive food every harvest. It's great. I didn't super need it though, although it probably would have been nice. It would have been nice right now, that's for sure. David really screwed the pooch on me.
Stop talking sexy to me. Okay, let's see if I do. Okay, 1 second here. Think I can. Wait. Never mind. I can do this. I can do. Wait. What's going on here?
I really need a high roll on round 12 here.
Misunderstanding this. I think I might have to restart my turn
Go for it.
because it's not letting me do what I thought it was going to do. I thought I had a clay to get that way, and I don't. So
Are you going to cry, you think?
no.
Okay. I'm just, I mean, there's no judgment. It's okay to cry.
Okay.
I just want to be, I want to be prepared for it so I can comfort you.
Do you want a set of steak knives?
We are crossing the 2-hour mark. Just saying it out loud. It just has to be said out loud,
Wow, look at all that.
Trey
Look at all the
has-
food.
Trey has 17 more actions.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Oh. All right. Basket Maker Workshop it is. Nice game, Trey.
I'm really thankful, Matt, that you dragged me into this. It's so good.
Well, the listeners thank you, Paul, and that's really what
Yeah.
matters.
Okay. I don't. You must choose an action.
You feeding.
Yeah, like move crops, clearing.
You've
Why
got
are they
to,
asking me to?
because you've got the
Clearing. It's just asking if you want a clearing spade. You can, but I think at least 2 crops. Yeah. So if you want, you could move the fields that have 2 to, and you could basically get all your wheat. You want to do that to clear off your fields.
Yeah. I got to.
click on the 2 fields that have the 2 wheat.
And then click on the empty fields. Yeah.
Why won't? Why?
You might have to click on a 2 field, then an empty, then a 2 field, then an empty. I think that's how it works.
Select giving field. Okay, I'm selecting giving field. Why didn't that work?
It just it highlights it orange, and then you click on the empty field, right?
Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah,
or maybe click on the giving field, then hit confirm, and then it will ask you for the. There you go.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Can you do it again? You should be able to do it again.
Yeah. There we go. Confirm.
You should have.
There you
You
go.
don't have an oven. You need an oven, right?
You can bake off a hearth.
He's got an oven, doesn't he?
You can, you can bake off.
I have a hearth.
Yeah, but there is an oven left. Stone oven.
Yep.
All right, Paul. What are we doing? We're waiting on your confirm.
Hang on. I'm looking to see if I want to get the vegetable instead, but I'm not.
Well, you could, yeah.
I could, because I couldn't plant anyway.
All right, could really use a high roll here. I would like urgent, please. I'm not mad with cultivation, but I would really like urgent.
Oh, does my hearth not? Oh, that's weird. I
It
thought
bakes.
My hearth was
It bakes bread, but you have to take a bake bread action.
Oh, okay.
That's the action bake and anytime.
Did I do that? Is that right? Sorry.
You can eat raw grain for 1 each.
That's what I was trying to do. That's what. Did I not do that?
Yeah, you did. You just ate one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. There we go. And confirm.
All right. Round 12. As soon as Trey hits the feed button. Oh, he's going to basket maker, though, for a little extra food. And joinery for a little extra food. Why not? Get next round's feeding handled. Yep. All right. Give me urgent. Give me urgent.
Urgent.
Okay. No urgent for me. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Okay. So, do I care enough about cultivation right now? I think the answer is no.
I know someone who does. His name is.
Yeah. The question is, though, it's still probably worth the block.
Oh, over Paul? Paul was really going to take it.
Well, why would I do that?
Why? Why? Because it's space and another thing, and you get to sell.
Ooh. There, you make some strong points there.
I'm trying to trying to be a positive part of this conversation.
Thanks, David.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, David.
Mm-hmm.
Pleasure.
Thanks for being positive, David.
You got me.
What do we need to do here? What do you need to do here? What do we need to do here? Come on, Paul. Come on, miss. Come on, miss.
And by the way, if you haven't seen the outfit, it is out in theaters now.
The outfit.
Oh, is it good?
Yeah.
Is it good?
It is certified fresh. It's like at 90 something percent.
Okay. Fair
It's a really
enough.
good movie.
All right. Respect. I probably should have. I should have built and grown with early growth coming out. It seems silly for me to have not done that, but yeah, I could have really used that extra action for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rounds. Or well, it would be less than that, but
Done. I'm going to just lose. Oh, was that I got 3 and you got 3, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I thought I lost a 4. That would have been sad. Urgent. Oh, it's me again. Wow, that's pretty quick. But you suck. Let's just do this. What do I care?
Well, I wanted to do it.
And show improvements. Oh, I can do major or minor. I can't afford a major, can I? Nope. And they're all gone. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Okay, wildlife preserve. Look at that. Mix and match, everyone. I confirm.
Hmm. Trey. To my clay.
Taking all the stone.
Isn't one of the 18 cards you have give you free stone? Oh, fine. Forgot about that. I could have had a second cow.
I could have. Oh, nuts. That's what I wanted. There goes my fence. Whoops.
Well, there you go. What do you mean? You only
Yeah, right.
Oh, there it is. There's 16 wood going away.
I'm just waffling now, and I'm falling apart here.
Babaloo, babaloo. I'm using the restroom. I will be right back.
If you say so. Right. Okay. Could do it that way.
Okay, I am back. I feel like I need to work on my focus on my camera. I don't know why it's such a bad focuser. I don't know. I gotta work on
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Why is it so blurry?
It just goes out and then it stays out for a while. It
Yeah,
kind
I
of-
don't know what that's about. I don't know why it would be doing that.
It really goes way out of focus too. I mean, it's
Yeah,
like-
that's maybe it needs to turn the auto off and just like keep it on. 'Cause
yeah.
it's not like I'm moving around that much, right?
Mhm.
Maybe that's what it comes down to.
Can we even tell what it's like focusing on?
No. No, I cannot. All right, I'm gonna turn auto off and see if I can set it.
But is it on the back wall? It's on the back wall there. Good.
All right, I just have it on manual now. I think that will be better. I'm not moving very much.
Great.
He fixes it 2 hours into the stream. Well done. All right, guys, 2 more rounds to go in this marathon Agricola game. I will let you know that if you've made it this far, most Agricola games on Arena go about 90 minutes. That's some go an hour 10, hour 15, hour 30 is average, hour 40 is rare. But you can expect on a timed game to be in and out in 90 minutes. You should always leave yourself 2 hours because that is what the time that is allotted for it. So you don't want to have plans an hour and 45 minutes after you start a game. So leave 2 hours, but expect 90 minutes to be done. At least on an arena game. Pig breeder. You can get one use out of that. Maybe, right? And collector. Ooh, I want to see you work this collector, baby. Let's see it. Let's see. I like it. It gets your actions off our board. And David had to take SP. Great. Thanks, David. Thanks, David. Everybody thank David.
My pleasure.
Thanks so much, David. Super cool of you. Here comes all the things. Where are you going to put that pig? You're going to have to eat that pig.
We'll say goodbye to the cattle.
Oh, yeah. Okay, fair. Yeah, that's right. You have no place to put the pig or the cattle. So Trey is currently picking all of the things he gets. He has lost 3 points, but is gaining... he's netting 3 points out of it, actually, because it's usually a 6-point play. I think if you play 2, it is a 4-point play. Well, it depends what you are. It's not a 6 because he already had all the animals, but is at least a 4-point play for the veg and the wheat. So he's at least netting 1 point, but most likely this will help his breeding pairs a bit. Well, at least it feeds him this round too.
We got another round to feed.
True. Not a lot of feeding options out there, though.
That's funny. I took
Oh,
the
those would
first-
be the guys who were like masters at the whole animal thing. I am not one of them.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Trey is eating animals, I guess, right now.
Yep.
Alrighty. All right, we move on to the next round. David gets urgent, and we'll see where we go from there.
Or I take cultivation.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's nice. That gives me urgent because Trey can't take it. Quite happy to do that.
It's weird because you get just one turn of that.
Oh, it's 3 points. It's 3 points in an action.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's potentially much better points on the board for you. You know, sometimes you never know.
Reorganizing. How am I reorganizing my animals?
Excuse me.
I am clearing this. And clearing this one. Then how do I cook?
Upper right.
Cooking the sheep. Picking them pigs.
Also, if you just take the pigs, it'll automatically put you into a situation of asking you what you want to eat.
Oh, well, there you go.
And you didn't have to cook. You didn't have to cook one of those sheep because you have a place to hold that on wildlife reserve.
Yeah, yep. But now I have someone I can breed.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Now you can hold 2 breeding pairs.
Okay.
Ba 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 dee da do da do.
There's the right way to do this, and then there's probably what I'm gonna do. Let's see.
What's the last one?
It is Ren Fences. Renovate and fences. If you hover over the question mark next to the number, it'll tell you what's next.
Well, not on my computer. But what is?
You have a little competition for Ren Fences, so, you know, a first place could give you that. I mean, a starting player.
Yeah, oh.
Yep. Okay, so let me figure this out. So such that probably should just take.
And another Ren Fences competitor joins the fray.
Yeah, no, that was
Oh, Trey wants it.
not my fave, but what?
Trey wants
Okay,
to guarantee it.
Yep, that's great. Do I get it? Nope, you get it. I'm just gonna go negative.
Fields don't have to be connect to each other, do they?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Oh my god, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
you can't. Oh, you cut them off. I didn't know that.
Oh, I have to connect to each other?
Your fields.
You
Fields.
can't actually build that field. That's a weird one. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good. Well, I think I'm still doing it then.
Huh. Yeah, I guess you'll get 2 sheep out of that. Potentially. All right, so yeah, so that is an interesting play. So that gives me options.
Boy, that's an amateur move on my part.
Is that worth it? I don't actually think it's worth it. Do I have bigger plays than that? I have.
Well, see, I can't even trigger that. I'm 1 wood short. Not 1 wood. I mean, I don't have enough fences. I'm making mistakes, Matt. I'm opening the door.
Don't worry, I won't take advantage of it.
You're 1 wood short for what?
Well, I don't have 16 fence spaces, and so I can't fence 4 spaces to trigger Shepherd's Crook.
Oh, I see.
So I just wasted a wood on that.
I'm still going to end with a basic B score.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, we're basic B players.
We are. That we are, my friend. That we are. I gave David the Wren, though. Or I gave Paul the Wren. I gave somebody the Wren. I decided my 3-point Wren wasn't worth it when I didn't have a shot at a good guild or anything. I feel like I can get better points elsewhere.
Yep. Okay, so that would cost me. Well, I go last in the last
Pretty big
turn.
mistake, actually. Oh. Cutting off my fields.
You needed my hide farmer. I didn't even need it. I just dedrafted it.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing with all that clay, David? Oh, I guess you're finishing your fences.
Well, did you see what just happened? No, because when I renovated it, I triggered some stuff.
Oh, you're renting now.
Well, because I can't rent, right? I mean, I'm last.
Right, yeah, you will not be able to. Yeah, you have to do it
There's
now.
no way I'm getting there, so I gotta do it now.
Yeah.
I'm done. Okay, so let's see now. What can I just do for the fun of it?
That's right, and you have Skillful Renovator, right? That's fun. You got 3 wood off of that.
I can turn this into 1 food, but that's not worth it. So I can do. I could do that for. Let me just think about this. Do I need any? No.
Oh boy, what am I doing? What am I doing?
I'm just spinning the clay for the hell of it. For a point.
Okay. All right. Last couple of actions before the final round. Again, just reminding all the viewers out there, this is 2.5 hours is an atypical length of a Agricola game, but a good time to spend in the fellowship of brothers. Yep. I wanted to swipe that read from you, but one more read I would have done it. Because now you don't quite get to max it out. Because I assume you're going to eat some of that, but maybe not. Maybe you won't. Yeah, you probably won't. Yeah, you don't need that. You're getting all your food here. What am I talking about? You're done. You're good. And you got, and you get a read off of it. Nice. It's a 5-point BMW. All right. Last round. Good luck, everybody. I feel like I did okay with only having 3 actions this whole game. But I shouldn't have done that. I would have 10 to 15 more points, I think, right now if I had focused on my 4th very quickly. Not 10 to 15. What am I talking about? 6. I'd have another 6 points probably. 10 to 15 would be crazy. Never mind. I definitely could have played this card. I definitely could have played. That would have been nice earlier. And this would have been, this never would have been good. So that's fine. But that was part of my dream, and that did not happen.
Yeah. I couldn't figure out a way to get Mantelpiece out. I was trying.
Oh, that's a tough card to play, yeah. It's tricky. You have to... It helps if House Redevelopment comes out really early, too.
Exactly.
And you have to have if you have Conservator, it's great with a card that allows you to go right from wood to stone without renting to clay.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, Andrew? Welcome to a 2.5-hour Agricola learning game where we are teaching people out there how to play Agricola BGA. And
we're not teaching anything.
We're not teaching them how to play Agricola. We're teaching them how to play Agricola on board games arena. Yeah, exactly. This is not a game of teaching you Agricola strategy. This is a game of teaching you how to have fun playing Agricola with your friends on the wonderful site that is Board Game Arena. Okay, yes, I shall reorganize my things. That's fine. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Do I know? Yes, I do know my immediate action. We just take 3-point plays here all day long. Boop, beep, bap, boop. 3-point plays. 3-point plays. Ow. 3-point plays. All right, what else am I doing in this Fakakta game? Fence it up, fence it up. David's not gonna fence his farm.
That's.
Wait for it.
Like
wait, Paul, quiet. If you can hear it, if you listen very closely, you can actually hear the moment the table flips.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I mean, he's playing so terribly anyway.
Oh, that is a foul on the play. Foul on the play. Foul on the play. Unnecessary roughness.
That's fair. Shit. They messed it up. Some things are not adjacent.
6-year-olds, Paul. They're listening. You're cursing. Trey, you played a lot of your hand. I appreciate that.
Yeah, fencing has to be.
That's a lot more points given how many cards I've played. I feel
you could have used a lantern house.
Yeah.
Or a tutor. This would have been a 50-point game with either of those, probably.
Oh, my pastures aren't. So I can't. This thing is not just gonna. Okay. Oh well, that makes me sad.
You can only build your fences in the right bottom corners. Yeah. Yeah, it has to be adjacent. Yeah, you can't build separate but equal.
Okay, well, now I know.
Well, okay. Yeah.
You could build more than that, though, Paul, right? You should close it all in.
Yeah, why wouldn't you close it?
Would that give me more points?
Yes,
Yeah.
because it would give you 1 point for covering. It would give you 1 point for an extra pasture.
Okay.
You get you get 4 points if you have 4 pastures.
Gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, that would have been an extra point. And you're not. I mean, unless you're planning on building stables, but it's the same thing. It's also just be a point. And it's 2 points because it gives you a point for the fenced stable as well.
Yeah, fenced stable. Yeah.
So yeah, it adds 2 points. So it turns a 2-point play into a 4-point play.
Okay, well then there you go then. That should work, right?
And in fact, there you go. That now you've turned it into a 5-point play. Right. Excellent.
Right.
Excellent. Oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Bop 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 boop bop beep bop boop beep bop bop boop boop bop bop beep. That's the sounds of cool jazz you get to hear while you enjoy this stream. That's free of charge. Free of charge. I think my cam is much better with the autofocus off, Trey. We really solved this.
Yeah. I mean, you don't need it to track you around the room or anything.
Yeah, I'm not doing a lot of Agricola VR. I'm down for that though. I'm down for a VR Agricola game.
You were once a farmer, man. Is there a farmer, like a very prominent farmer writer in the histories, the annals of human history?
Yes, there was. Tolstoy was a farmer. Damn straight he was.
And you have a fascination with Tolstoy, do you not?
He owned a farm. I do. I studied Tolstoy for about 4 years. He had a piece of land called Yasny Polyana, where he employed over, I think, 100 employees at a time on his massive farm. And he actually was known for coming out and farming and tilling and harvesting alongside the workers because that's where he felt closest to God.
So it could be that you were just one of Tolstoy's workers.
I very well could have been. I would have been happy. And most of them were also his disciples. He had a little bit of a weird religion thing going on.
I don't like that, Trey. I kind of wanted that cow. But
Sorry.
I don't think you are. That tone does not say sorry.
I finally get my beautiful passive potato harvester. Thank you, potato harvester, for giving me the food that I needed so long ago.
What is the best?
Amazing. Nobody went to stone other than me.
I know. I had half timbered also, but it just wasn't worth it for the. I mean, I didn't have the resources for after.
I would have
believe that.
Did your 3 stone grab for on that one turn? I would have when we had the 2 3 stones. Both of them got.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If I also needed one of those 3 stone grabs, and then I just gave up on it after that. Yeah. Exactly.
Well, the math was such like that was the end. There was no.
Yeah. Well, I could have done it because I only have 3 rooms, but it just wasn't worth 2 actions to get 3 points because then that's only a point. It's a 1.5 action. It's not worth it. Let's see. I always forget the breakdowns. Right. Okay. So that's fine. So I can grow a point there, and I will not grow. I will grow a point there. Okay. And for my final trick, I play my favorite late game Auk, Game catcher. Yay. Wee. Wee.
That's cool.
I wish somebody played a collector, then I'd be tied with Trey. I mean, not a collector, a cultivator, or what is it called? The one that gives you 3 points if you have no negatives.
Oh, yeah. Layabout? Nothing.
No. Constable. Thank you, Andrew.
Okay.
They are some interesting farm arrangements. Trey and I are the only people who, feel comfortable playing Agricola, and David and Paul are being very kind and playing a game they don't necessarily enjoy all that much in order to help us have a learning stream. The first hour of the stream was all about teaching people how to use BGA and teaching them how to play Agricola on BGA. And then I'm sure most people tuned out as we then played a very long and not high skill level game of Agricola. But that I enjoyed. I enjoyed. I've just for you, Andrew, played Small Scale Farmer as my first doc without Big Country. Andrew, who's in the chat, who goes by the name of Colorful Pockets on BGA, we actually recorded a podcast, a sort of fake podcast episode for his April Fool's episode of his. He has a podcast dedicated to Blood on the Clock Tower, a game that doesn't even exist yet. And so I think for the April Fool's episode, he's pretending to do an Agricola podcast episode focused around Small Scale Farmer. So I played the card that we spent a while talking about. If I'm right about that, right? It is like your April Fool's episode. It's not, you don't actually have a weekly Agricola episode dedicated to one card, which I would listen to. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Just making sure. I would listen to that podcast, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that to you, but I would 100% listen to the weekly Agricola podcast dedicated to one card. And by the way, super open to doing that podcast if you want to do it. I would do it.
Well, I saw today there is a web page or something where you can go and play Blood on the Clock Tower, and there was a really cool game going on with, in coordination with Discord. And they had a visual display of everything that's happening, like you're the GM.
Right.
You can kind of watch along.
I imagine Andrew will know the answer to that.
Clocktower.online or something.
We'll talk about it, Andrew. I think like 9 of us would listen to it, but we would enjoy that podcast. For some reason, whatever you wrote out got asterisked, and it thinks it's profane.
That's a link.
Oh, it's a link, maybe? Oh, it was a link. I thought I had links turned on. Maybe not. I gotta fix that. Clocktower.online. Yeah, there you go. That'd be a fun Game Brain episode. We should get an online game of On the Clock Tower going. All right, we are here. The final harvest, everybody. I finally get 3 food off of my potato harvester.
Potato harvester, OP.
Potato harvester is very broken, you guys. I played a very good basic bitch game of Agricola. I've done worse. I've done much worse. What am I eating here? I think the sheep is the safe thing to eat, right? 1 to 3. Yes, so I can eat a sheep.
Check your scoreboard.
Yep, I did. Not eating any points. And I think I'm growing. I think I'm breeding 1 point. A point off the cow. Yeah, breeding a point off the cow. Andrew says he could run a Blood on the Clock Tower online episode for us if we want to do that. I'd be down. I've always wanted to try it.
Yeah, I'd like to try that game.
We could put together like 10 of us online for that. I think we could get the whole Game Brain crew together and do it. That'd be fun.
Well,
I'm not breeding a cowboy, am I?
It's the GM
right. It's 4.
Like the Discord setup was pretty sophisticated because the GM needs to coordinate with people silently on a lot of things.
Yeah.
Well, like we watching it on Twitch, like heard everything because we're getting what he gets.
Yeah.
But it was
Right.
it was cool.
That's fun.
It was pretty cool.
Well, we can set it up in a cool way. I think if I had grown round, I think it would have been 8. If I had grown 4 in round 8, I think I'm competitive with you in this game, Trey. I think I just didn't prioritize that enough, and I was chasing my food problems too much, which is I think that always is the problem. Anytime you think your problem isn't food, it's food. The reason my points are not higher is because I had food problems early on.
Oh, I thought it was there.
Good game, y'all. Good game. And this is what the final scoreboard looks like. It tells you everything. Oh, I should mention also, by the way, so once you're looking at the final scoreboard here, you can see what everybody did. And at any time, if you want, you can bring that up, though, even during the game, and see exactly what everybody's points breakdown is. If you want to see how things score, you click on this little star right here. This tells you what all the scores are in the game. And then this is where it would show you how many ELO you've lost or gained. You can also give green thumbs to people that you liked playing with and red thumbs to people who you didn't. I've already liked these people in and out of the game.
Red thumb I can give.
I almost gave you red thumb, Matt, but like I didn't.
And I'm going to just put a little GG in chat because it's always nice to do. But on mic, I'm going to say GG Trey. GG Trey.
Good game. Good game.
Good
Yeah,
game,
I think like
Good.
my managing my farm was really poor. I actually cut myself off from at least another 4 points.
Yeah.
I was setting myself
For
up
sure.
to do another 2 fields and another cultivation on the final round, and I
Yeah.
would have gotten my Reno in 13.
Yeah.
So I would have completed the board. So that was a real rookie move to fence off my field.
Sure. No, you would have crossed 50 for sure on that. Absolutely.
I think I was thinking, I was originally I was thinking I'll do 2 4 area fences in order to get a bunch of sheep.
Right.
That I was going to double crook, and in the end the stupid shepherd's crook that cost me another point, by the way.
Yeah.
It cost me a point.
I feel like every time I see Writing Desk Stork's Nest come out, it's just it's hard to stop, as long as you haven't ruined your opening.
Well, I started off by just going kind of basic bit cheap room strategy anyway,
Yeah.
with brushwood and carpenter. So I'm sure a more skilled player would have built maybe like 8 or 9 rooms or something like that. I don't know. I don't know.
Right. Well, yeah. And then if you had this half timbered house that I have in my hand, which I just de-drafted out of the fear of somebody going big room on me, you would have hit 60 or something. Yeah. But yeah, potentially. But without who took the card that gives you 1 stone for every room that you have? Because nobody played that, and that's a really strong card.
I did, but I didn't need it at the end.
Yeah, you didn't need it at the end. That would have Trey would have loved that card.
Yes, I never saw it.
Right.
I think it must have been an early.
I drafted that one.
Yeah, I passed that to David. Well, I passed it to Paul through David,
Me.
and then. But yeah, that was in my first pack. That was a close pick. That's a really strong card. It just you don't have to worry
You need
about.
food though.
Well, it's only I think it's only 1 food, and you get 1 stone for every room you
I
have.
thought
Right?
it was 1 food per. But I mean,
Maybe
Yeah.
either way, that's a fine. A food for a stone is a fine trade.
I'll win.
All right, this has already been a
Okay,
wildly long stream.
Yep.
We will call
Okay,
it here.
gents. Thank you for beating me up again at
Thanks.
Agricola.
No, honestly, Paul and David, honestly, thank you for
Sure.
playing this. I know it's not your favorite game. It is mine, and it is one of Trey's. So I appreciate you doing this, and hopefully the game brainers who were asking me for a tutorial on this got something out of it. So thank you.
Cool. Okay. Love you guys.
Love you, brother. Bye.
Horn. Paul.
What's that?
He always ends the episode with doing the air horn.
Oh.
Oh God.
Catch you later. Bye.
Hi everyone.
What did you type in chat, David?
That's the thing. Glory to Slava Ukraini. It's
Okay, good.
glory to Ukraine.
All right, I just want to make sure you're not getting. I know. I want you to be able to show up to your job tomorrow.
No, don't worry about it. I can't probably now work in Russia, but I'm okay. That's okay. I think I'll be good.
All right. Good night,
That's all
everybody.
good.
Well, this will be on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, you already know that. Bye.